Hey there, TikTok, it's B3 with another action figure showcase. We have more Power Rangers for you today, starting off with Lord Drakon in his quote-unquote base form from the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. A line that I miss, but it seems like we're never going to have a really great Power Rangers adult collectible line, honestly. Oh, what about figure arts? Well, does figure arts make every Ranger? No, they don't, do they? Okay. Well, this guy's really cool, kind of the breakout new character from Boom Studios comic books, and for good reason. I felt like they maybe gave a little too much attention to the coin list as time went on, but what you gonna do, right? Lord Drakon, pretty cool. So let's move that puppy to the side. I promise not everything will be Lightning Collection, but next up we have this Lightning Collection Silver Cog. These were kind of the putties of the Zeo season. This is the 2-pack Silver Cog. I think the single one is a bit more translucent, maybe. I do not have it as of yet, but this Silver Cog is really cool. It comes in a 2-pack with a red cog, and it actually has a lot of really cool accessories and would make for a great army builder. Very cool. Let's move you to the side again. And then we have a bit of an SPD emergency, which is probably why you hear that police siren. I'm kidding. The reason you hear sirens is because I live in Atlanta and 90% of the noises are sirens. But I guess it's kind of fitting for this guy. He is a cop from the future of a future. So SPD already takes place in the future. Actually, I think at the time of recording this, SPD takes place like this year, which is kind of insane. But he's from the future of that future, which is kind of wild. He was also an Amazon exclusive that came with his motorbike. Pretty cool. And he's really nice. There was kind of an issue with the SPD Rangers in the Lightning Collection because they didn't all have like the same paint consistency. Some had no border on the visor, some had a silver border on the visor, some had a white border on the visor, and they weren't consistent. But this guy, since he's a special ranger, it's okay that he stands out more. I really like him. SPD is probably my second favorite Power Ranger season ever, and I'm just happy to have an Omega Ranger, honestly. And speaking of SPD, we got Jack! Yeah, the SPD Red Ranger, leader of the team, at least in the field. Of course, Doggy's in charge of him. Doggy being probably my favorite Power Ranger character ever. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Got disillusioned with being a cop. He was kind of a Robin Hood guy. Then he was like a super cop. And then he was kind of like a philanthropist after that. Pretty cool stuff. I really like him. He comes with his cool weapons, which I have holstered currently. And you can see what I was talking about. He has more of a silver line. Actually, no, I think his has the silver in the front, but maybe not on the side. Whatever, I'll have to get them all together sometime. And the last figure is not from that line, but from the line before it, the Bandai Power Rangers Legacy Collection. It's the incredibly rare Green Psycho Ranger. This was an exclusive. And that was pretty hard to get. I was luckily able to scoop one up. Beautiful metallic green on this guy. This line, unfortunately, never gave us pink or yellow. I think there's a couple images of them floating around out there. We never got them. And the Lightning Collection ones are so expensive now. I never got them because the Lightning Collection made me buy blue and red. And then they were like, hey, screw you. If you want black, pink, and yellow, you have to buy blue and red again in a 5-pack that's already really expensive and hard to afford on its own. So I just never did it out of kind of spite, but now I kind of wish I had because it's so expensive. But I do have this guy and his Lightning Collection version as well. And I kind of prefer the paint on this guy. I like that metallic. It really works for him. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below and our store where you can get your own Power Rangers figures. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.